Yeah. We get lit, we get fly, we get drunk, we get high, but to the masses, we a podcast called Verified. I'm your host. I am JopauL, brought to you by Radio Pushes, Results in No Hype. We are also brought to you by Loud America. Believe in the power of the flower. Loudamerica.com. Make sure you check them out. Everything having to do with weed and legalizing it and everything like that. So make sure you check them out. So how am I gonna bring my next guest in? I guess I'm gonna tell you a story. As a 17, 18-year-old kid living in Staten Island, just got my license, making some moves, being a little punk kid, traveling from Staten Island to Brooklyn, and the song on the radio, just in case I get pulled over by the cops, I have a story ready to go. And it goes something like, I did it for the love of cash, Your Honor. Trafficking across the Arizona, coke dealing marijuana. See my persona glitters in gold. Unlike the mother money getters who stack, turn quitters and fold. We got the legend Capone, the QB general.
That's right.
50% of CnN, Capone N Noreaga. Capone, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you taking your time. What's the deal, baby?
Shit, I'm cooler, man. I'm cool, man. Just happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? Taking it easy, taking a drink. I see you doing that,
Sir, I got my Jack always on deck.
Salute. I'm on my Pat Ron right now, my Patron right now. So,
Hey, listen, I hear you, man.
I call that the corrupt Gotti. You know what I mean?
I hear you. This is my pandemic cocktail right here. It has not failed me yet. And while I mentioned the pandemic, how you doing in all of this shit? Like mentally, like family, I know you're, a hardcore shooter from Queensbridge, but this pandemic has affected us in ways that none of us are used to dealing with. So how you doing?
I mean, personally, I'm good. I'm surviving out here, man. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? And me and my team, we doing things the right way, man. We grinding, but we lost a lot of people on my side, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people lost a lot of people too. So it's definitely no joke. So, I just try to still, people been slacking. I still try to practice the same methods that they told us 6 months ago in order to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in my studio. I'm in my studio working, just getting up.
In your own bubble.
Locked in. Yeah.
And, the fact that a lot of people respect the things that you say as well as the things that you do, the fact that you're able to, let people know, stay safe, socially distanced, wear your mask. And it's like, I go crazy on people because I want to get back to work. It's like our tour money is fucked right now. Our walk through money, our appearance money, our even just hustle money. Like, yo, come to the club. I got a couple hundred for you, just show your face, and then you can leave. It's like that money is gone. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't trying to hit the block, with some rock, like I'm too old for that shit. So
you too old for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if worse come to worse, you know what I'm saying? Go to the block. Nah, I'm only playing, man. I'm 45 years old, man. I ain't going to the block, man.
Listen, the street will never leave us. You know what I'm saying? We always got that mentality. We just we just make smarter choices now. It's like, I'm a stay outside. It's a little cold outside. I don't feel like throwing on, the bubble, you know what I'm saying? And the hat and just stand out there in the cold. It's like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah. The game hustle different, man.
Oh, yeah. And with cameras everywhere, like I just had the real Freeway Rick Ross the other day on my podcast, and we were having the conversation. It's like, you can't even be a hustler nowadays with all the fucking cameras out there and Big Brother watching you and cell phone trackers and scanners and all that shit. It's impossible to fly off the radar. So, but we're going to dive into your whole story.
All up.
And if there's anything off limits, listen, I give you total permission back this. Yo, JopauL, shut the fuck up. We can't talk about it.
All right. It's all good.
So I respect it. So, Queensbridge. Talk to me about your upbringing. I see you throw a lot of praise to your moms, and God bless the dead. I know she passed, and you speak very highly of her. So let's talk about like your upbringing. How'd you like come up? Talk to me about the young Capone. Before he became Capone. Cayenne.
The young Cayenne, man. Yeah, you did your research. I see you on point, family. You know what I mean? But the young Cayenne. I'm the only child. no brothers and sisters. So, I was a spoiled little nigga, man. You know what I mean? Like my mom's was a nurse, my pops was the number man. So, and my godparents was doctors. So, I was straight, you know what I mean? But I always had drawing to the street, you know what I'm saying, at an early age. But my mom's also had me at acting school and modeling school at a young age. So I had a commercial out at 14, you know what I mean? Like a
Okay.
national commercial at 14. I was in everybody's living room. At 14, I did HBO specials at 10, 11, and 9. I did HBO specials. I got pets from HBO. They after we was in a magic show, and then after the magic show, with the permission of your parents, you could take a pet home. So, I had a bird, I had a rabbit, I had a dog, you know what I'm saying? I had a few things, man. But, that was like my early upbringing. Then, as I got older, the streets came, you know what I'm saying? The streets came, the streets was calling, and it took a hold of me. And I went feet first. Woo, dived in, you know what I mean? And then I went to jail early too. I went to jail at 15.
Right. I wanted to talk about that. So what happened? You got caught up shooting at the police?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hit the police nigga in his vest. Lucky, I didn't kill him because there would be no Capone N Noreaga. You know what I mean?
Thank God.
But,
and you met Nori when you did your first bid. Now were you locked? Now were you in juvie or were you in? Were you charged?
We was in juvie. We was in juvenile, but it was like the maximum prison for juveniles. You know what I mean? Like it was like the medium prison for adults, but the maximum for juveniles.
Okay.
So it was just like a medium. It's just like say Green or Coxsackie as any,
okay.
Any medium.
Kind of like your holding facility until you can, grow up and and then be basically moved to the real jail.
To the big house. Yeah, they moved into the big house. You can stay, I think, till you're 21, but you can actually sign out when you're 18.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they'll send you to the big joint at 18. So but I met a lot of great people in there, man. You know what I mean? I met Nori, you know what I'm saying? I met a few from the Central Park 5, you know what I mean? We was all in there together.
Right. I remember reading that you were locked up with Yusef Hawkins.
Yeah. Kevin Richardson.
Now, did they ever tell you any of the stories of what they were, being charged with and how they got bamboozled and basically fucked by the court systems and everything?
No, we didn't really talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because in our minds, we knew they was innocent. You know what I'm saying? And in our hearts and minds, we knew they was innocent. So it wasn't even no need to talk about the case because we seen the moves they was making was visible. You know what I'm saying? It was visible. You seen the moves they was making to get things done in their favor. And then eventually it worked. Their parents used to come and feed the whole jail for holidays. You know what I mean? Like it was real, man. Them kids was great, man. You know what I'm saying? They great hearts, man. And we knew they was innocent.
I'm sorry to cut your wisdom.
Now,
before you got locked up, now was your mom like a stage mom? Was she like pushing you to be a model, be an actor, or was she just really trying to get your mind hooked on something rather than fucking with the streets?
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a little bit of both. As her only child, my mom's was fly. My mom's, as her only child, she wanted me to do everything that I could possibly do. You know what I'm saying? As far as be all I could be as a kid, and make something out of myself. And she saw that, that actor in me. She saw the model in me. She saw the son in me. But she she knew she wanted her son to be great.
He is, so
it worked out. It worked out.
So rest in peace.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she A&R the shit out of this.
Like you go to my projects, they'll tell you. Like Barbara, man, listen, she made sure I was fly every day of the year when I was a kid.
That's what's
every
up.
day of the year.
Now, so what were your interests growing up? Now, were you interested in acting, or like I know you were
Yeah,
pretty accomplished in basketball because I
yeah,
heard you schooled Nori the first time you played him, and
yeah,
and then
yeah,
you were like, you know what, I'm gonna recruit this dude because he probably a little
yeah,
smaller than me, so so I could
yeah,
get he from left rack, but that's okay.
yeah.
We gonna fuck with him, and please tell him.
Damn,
Well,
you good, man. You good. You got this shit. You good.
I mean, listen,
You called it.
I grew up to you guys. When I say that I literally would drive over the Verrazano Bridge, what I'm saying,
Yeah,
doing whatever I was doing. I mean, it's past the statute of limitations, so, but I'm not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
talk. It's like that was the song that was in my head. What I'm saying, trafficking across the Verrazano. It's like, yo, that's real life right there. So it's like
Yeah.
I live this shit, and plus I love hip hop. Like I walk, talk,
Mhm.
breathe, eat, sleep, shit hip hop. Like I mean, this shit is in my blood. You know what I'm saying? I was an '80s baby, but a '90s kid. So
Mhm.
when your albums first came out and those songs first hit, I still remember the first time that I was introduced to Capone N Noreaga, not
Mhm.
physically, but I might as well have been because I
Yeah.
was I was so high at fucking 16. It was like I felt like Nora was rapping Bloody Money to me right at the bottom of Guyan Avenue. I still remember, shout out to this dude Rocco, who was like, yo, you ever heard Capone N Noreaga? I was like, nah, because Staten Island, it was all Wu-Tang. It was like,
Yeah.
I mean, there was Biggie, there was Pac, I'm saying, but it was like we were Wu-Tang to death because it was like, I remember 92 when I first heard METHOD, man.
Yeah.
And then I heard him say, from Staten Island, it's like, oh shit, maybe it is possible that people can make it from Staten Island.
Mhm.
It's not like Queensbridge where every goat in the hip hop industry came from Queens. You know, it's like you had MC Shan, you had
Yeah.
and I'm gonna bounce around a little. Yeah, you had Lost
Nah,
Boys, you
you
had
can.
MC Search, you had Nas, Mobb Deep. The fact that you and Nori were able to stand out in a crowd of legends that came before you as well as while you were doing it is a testament to your place in history. So
Mhm.
from all the real hip hop fans, I'm gonna give you a big salute because what you
The
guys did.
lyrical family.
I want to ask you, you ever
Mhm.
just sit back, what I'm saying, while you're zoning, all blunted and like, yo, I fucking like we changed the fucking game. Like, do we
Yeah.
realize the shit that we did? Like, you've affected lives that have transcended across all platforms. So you ever just
Mhm.
sit back and like, yo, I did that shit.
Yeah, I think everybody got that moment. No matter if you're in rap, you're in the street, you're in basketball. No matter, everybody get that moment where you sit back like, holy shit, I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm
Now,
here.
when did your mom pass away?
In '96.
96. So she
Yeah.
didn't really get to see the huge impact that you guys had. I mean, I know she's watching,
Nah.
but she didn't get
The crazy thing is she died like 2 months after I got my record deal. 3 months
damn.
after I got my record deal. January, December, January. Yeah, about three months after I got my record deal, she died. The crazy shit is the advance money that I got. Me and Nori at the time was dealing with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And we both took some of our record deal money and went and gave it to son of my mom's and son of my cousin. They went and got their hair done. My
Okay.
mom died with that hairstyle.
Hey, listen, at least you
Well,
contributed. At least you contributed to
yeah,
that, and rest assured, she is watching and she
yeah,
sees the success,
yeah,
that she birthed it, and
yeah.
I mean, and I know that she knows the impact that you guys did, you know. So, when you first got locked up, were you rapping at that point, or were you just a hip hop fan?
No, I wasn't rapping. I was just a hip hop fan. Like, I just, like the crazy shit was I used to rap before that. But play rap though,
Hmm.
because not both Mob Deep, but like Have and Noid and my man Monty and a few of us, we would be at my crib, and I would have the turntables and the little setup, and no bullshit. Rapper Noid wrote my first rhyme. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
And that's
You still
that's
remember
my
your first
bro. You
rhyme?
know what I mean? He
Do you
wrote my
still
first
remember it?
rhyme.
Yeah, let me
Huh?
hear that. Let me hear that shit if
Ah,
you
man, I
remember it.
can't remember it, man. It's so like, damn, man, strike like lightning,
Yeah,
thunder,
I don't
thunder.
want to keep you on the spot or nothing like that.
I'm
I know
trying to,
it's like
I'm trying to get it off the top, but yeah, he wrote my first rhyme, man.
that's what's up. Yo, shout to
And we
Rapper
had our
Noise.
little crew, you know what I mean? We had our little 12th Street crew, and we used to rap in my crib. But you know, as I got older, like I was like, fuck rap, you know what I mean? Like, but that was
Mhm.
like, but you know, when I met Nori, we didn't rap either. You know what I mean? I didn't even know the nigga could rap. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Word. We just talked about selling coke and motherfucking fucking bitches at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like we fucking
That's what we did.
15, 17, 15, you know what I mean? 18, 16 type of shit.
Young wild boys running the streets.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know. So now, when you got out, when did you realize that you were nice with it?
Uh just freestyling and shit. You know what I mean? Bugging out with my man Shynet, you know what I mean? And rest in peace, my man Jack. We had a crew called MO Fam. And just right there was like when I was just like, all right, I'm gonna rap. Like, not I'm gonna try to get a record deal rap, but like, oh yeah, I can rap, we'll make some demos, whatever. But as shit progresses, you know, I'm still in the street. So, you know, rap always was a back burner. It was not like I went to the battle rap circuit and you know what I'm saying? I didn't do the
Mhm.
channels that you would think like that. The
Yeah,
average rapper got to
you
take.
didn't take it as seriously as you
Nah,
did the streets because the streets was
yeah.
providing that loot, you know, and you know, got to make that money, you know. So
Facts.
I understand. I mean, it's almost like, you know, while our parents are telling us, yeah, listen, you could do music, but you need, you know, like, but you need to have something to fall back on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, well, the streets is what I'm going to live on, and music is what I'll fall back on.
Yeah.
Not too bad if you're good at both of them. So
Mm-hmm.
now, and I know you used to do some rapping, you know, battle rap with Big L.
Nah,
So
I didn't do no battle rap with Big L. Nah, not at all. I'm not even gonna try to take that.
no,
I'm
not
not.
against him, like you and him verse people. I heard a
Nah,
story.
nah, 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 nah. We wasn't on no. Nah, that story was
Maybe
false.
I was high when I heard that story.
We was just in the same place at the same time, dealing with the same people, trying to get on the same. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
the same person was Faith Newman. She was trying to look out for us and get us in a situation. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It just so happened that she was dealing with his project and dealing with me and Trash trying to help us get on at the same time. So naturally, we would be around each other a lot.
Okay.
But it wasn't no like battle motherfuckers. Nah, that wasn't my square.
Okay. All right. Now, so how'd you meet Intelligent Hoodlum, Tragedy Gaddafi, Pharaoh Monch?
Now that's how the games cross. Now I'm going out of town with my man Wonderful, and we in Troy, New York, and
Oh,
Wonderful raps.
you up there?
Yeah, I'm up there. Wonderful raps. Wonderful can rap. Wonderful rapping. And it's me, Wonderful, my man Shot there. We up there, you know, cooling out, doing what we do. And then the crazy thing is we doing it. Then Wonderful booked a session at Jam Master J studio.
God bless the
So he
dead.
like, yeah, God bless the dead, you know. And he like, yo, I'm gonna go to the studio. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay up here and do what we do, you know. So he like, all right. He get to the studio. He calls me when he gets there, like, yo, Trash is here. I'm like, oh, word? I bet. Tell him I said, what up? He said he want to holler at you. I'm like, all right. But my man Wonderful knew at that time I was rapping because me and Wonderful was rapping together, like not as a group or nothing, just we be in
Mm.
the spot, you know what I'm saying, and just bugging out. But other than that, you know, he said, yo, Trash want to speak to you. So Trash got on the phone, like, yo, nigga, what's up, nigga? Yo, come see me, whatever, whatever. I'm like, nigga, I'm hours away. He like, man, come on, come on. So, and it's J.O. Felony there too. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So yeah, it was a
Shout
crazy
to
wild
J.O.
night
Felony,
because
Sherm Stick.
I wound up paying the fiend to take me from Troy, New York to Queens
Oh
to
man,
Jam Master J studio, you know? And I
that's
get
a
there
troop
and
right there.
it's yeah. It was crazy. But I get there and I see Jay, I see uh J.O. Felony, I see Trash, and I'm like, holy shit, Trash. I ain't see Trash in years. But he was like, "Y'all heard you be rapping, woo woo." So Jay threw on a beat, and we just start having a cipher, just rapping. You know what I mean? Just going in. And Trash couldn't believe that I held my own. Like I was like, he was like, holy shit! Like he know me for doing my thing in the street, but he didn't know that I could touch that mic.
That's an incredible
And
story.
The rest is history. The rest, he like, yo, I'm gonna give my all into trying to get you a situation. I'm like, all right. And I trusted him because he's from the hood. You know, he's somebody that I trust that had my best interest at heart. But excuse me. But you know.
And he was already down with Juice Crew at that point, right?
Well, he was on his own at that point.
Okay, he was intelligent with him, or he already was tragic.
He was the Mati. You know?
Okay, I got you.
He was the Mati. You know what I mean? But you know, Trash was doing him, and you know, it worked out. Like you know, he was my savior at that time. You know what I mean? Like I can't take that away. He seen something in me that I ain't even seen myself. And he said, yo, I'm gonna get you a situation, and wound up working.
That's what's up. You know, I mean, it's great when you could do it with people that you trust. I mean, I've been in the music industry since 1996, and I got stories like everybody, you know, about people that, you know, were closest to you, that you know, trusted with everything, and all of a sudden you're like, how this motherfucker gonna do me like that? Like, you know, and the relationships that you form over time. I mean, we'd like to believe that bond that we had when we were younger will last an eternity. But the bottom line is we change as people. Our needs change as people. Our priorities change. And whereas, you know, when we were 19, 20 years old, you know, we're thinking in a certain mentality. That's not the way it's going to be when we're, you know, in our late 30s and early 40s. You know, so, but the fact that he was able to, you know, see the lyricist and the beast in you, you know, I mean, anyone I could tell when watching you perform knows that you got incredible stage presence, you know, and that's probably shout out to Mon Dukes for, you know, bringing you on those modeling gigs. But you're a natural performer, unlike a lot of rappers that just sit there with their hand, you know, and wave it around and, you know, rap some bars. So the fact that he was able to recognize, you know, your je ne sais quoi, you know, I'm getting a little
ill word right there.
Yeah, that's ill. And then on top of that, he was able to recognize that you and Nori fit perfect together, which, you know, and as a Queensbridge dude, allowing somebody from, you know, Left Rack, I know that
it took Tragic a while to get us to understand our chemistry. Okay. He didn't get it at first. Like let me be clear. He did not get it at first, and I respect it because he had his rightful sort of opinion, because he's the one that's gonna be backing whatever we trying to do. So he had to see the camaraderie and how we move together like hot and cold, and how it will work to really believe in and say, okay, this is gonna be great. But after a while, he got it, and then he was completely sold, and then he let us rock.
That's what's up, and it's crazy that a powerful executive, you know, of some of the labels that you were under didn't recognize his ability to spot talent and maybe drop him like an A&R position, you know, or an artist development job. I mean, I know that he's as hood as they come, and you call him the walking projects, you know, because he, you know, I mean, we all got that dude that, you know, like that they'll never change. Like, I mean, they are stuck in their own way. They ain't changing for nobody. They're gonna be as hood and grimy as they fucking come. So, but the fact that nobody recognized that he had an eye for talent like that, especially with his, you know, his tenure in the industry already, it was very, very surprising to me. So, but shout out to Traj, because, you know, I mean, like you got, like, I'm just, you know, repeating what you guys have said, that without him, there probably wouldn't have been no Capone N Noreaga. So shout out to Traj. And I'm gonna give you a heads up, we may or may not have some celebrity pop-in guests that want to say hello. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be popping in, but I just didn't want to bamboozle you, like all of a sudden, boom, somebody else fell on screen. But they, trust me, they are all gonna be perfect, and it's gonna be a sight for sore eyes. It ain't gonna be like, you know, an ex that, like, you know, it ain't gonna be that chick from the book, you know, on tour that fucked every single person, but ain't gonna fuck keep people.
Yo.
Imagine I got that girl to pop up. Like, remember me, motherfucker? Like, I sucked everyone's dick. I didn't get to suck yours. It's like,
holy shit.
like, yo, what you
Yo,
want me to do, baby? This is
oh, shit.
it's the hustler spirit over here.
The hustler spirit. I
So,
gotta get my spirits, my more spirits.
what's your favorite thing about hip hop? I know it's a very open-ended question,
Yeah,
and
but the money, like, we can't play
thank you. Somebody
basketball.
that actually fucking is honest. It's
Yeah.
thank you.
Man, listen, you gotta respect it. Like, if you don't respect the money, then you don't respect the culture. You don't respect the game. Everybody is people on the street that work in Domino's. They get paid to make pizza. We get paid to rap.
It's a fact. And
You know what
perform
I'm saying?
and
And
fucking
perform. So that's why we got to do it to the best of our ability, because that's what we get paid to do. We don't get paid to play basketball. You know what I mean? We don't get paid for other crafts. So I like the money. Yeah.
money's a beautiful thing. That's why we got to get
Yeah.
back to normal with this fucking COVID shit so we can get our money back. Like
Facts.
if people would just follow the fucking rules just for like a month or two, we can crush this thing. Then the vaccine will be here. Then we'll be able to get back to normal. Then we can we can worry about, herpes and gonorrhea again, not fucking kissing a girl and get fucking COVID. Man,
Holy shit.
this shit pissed me off.
Yo.
I live alone, so I'm single.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a bachelor and a player. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's like, but I can't hook up with no random chick right now. It's like, how many people did you hang out with yesterday? Were they
Yeah. The
wearing the
questions is different.
it used to be like, yo, I heard this girl fucks mad dudes. I wonder if she, the dudes, hit it raw or strapped up. Now it's like, yo, whose air did you breathe, for the past 3 weeks? So
Who air did you breathe, right?
yeah, so I mean,
Holy shit. What doorknob did you touch? Did you go in the
exactly,
store?
exactly. Yeah. Do you drive to work or do you take public transportation? Do you hold on to the pole while you're taking the train?
Yeah.
So I
Shit
mean,
different.
it's crazy. Now when
You gotta
you
check. You gotta check the temperature as soon as they come in. Boop.
I mean, it don't. Here's the crazy thing. I mean, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's about the temperature thing is all well and good, but we now know it's all about asymptomatic spread. It's about the
Yes.
people that
That don't show shit.
exactly. Hold on 1 second, because one of our guests is trying to get in the room.
Okay.
On
Let him in the room.
the link from my old group. Click on the link I sent you. Okay. Hopefully he's able to do this. I'm not gonna have to press pause and sign off because he's an old school dude. He's not
Yeah.
I mean, if it was up to him, he would have a burner phone, and a beat, and just use the payphone that's not tapped by the feds.
Oh man. That's
So
gangster.
exactly. I mean, he's a hustler in every sense of the spirit. I'm sure you'll respect him. I'm sure it'll be a sight for sore eyes. We'll see if he pops in. So, but until he gets in, oh, excuse me. So when you write, are you the type to write something a cappella with no beat at all, and then you'll try to match it to the beat, or you'll get the beat first and you let the beat kind of move your hand, on the paper, or do you just go in the booth and freestyle the shit?
Nah, I'm right. But it's like I could go both ways. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Pause. But I could
I
do
wasn't gonna say that. I
acapella.
wasn't gonna say pause and disrespect you. All of a sudden, I know you used to be a shooter. I ain't trying to disrespect.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta pause yourself sometimes. That was crazy. I used to go both ways. That was crazy. But
Sorry,
but
that's the clip that'll go viral. I've been like this.
yeah, that's the shit.
Comes out.
Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could do it a cappella or I could do it with the beat behind it. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. It don't matter. Like, I just like to feel the energy of the beat. So if even if I don't hear the actual beat, if I can hear it over the phone or something, and I can play another beat that tempo, I'm gonna go in.
Got you. Gotcha. I mean, and people ask me all the time because, I mean, my name back in the day was Lyric Enforcer. I have no idea if you heard about me. I was one of the baddest, lyricists that was out there. I don't want to be one of those guys that ask about me. But me, when I write, and I write all the time. I'm a true lyricist. My name of my first album was The Art of Lyricism. So it's like and it was always about like, he who has the most vast vocabulary is the most dangerous MC in the game. So besides being a street kid, I was also quite smart. So I acquired a lot of multi-syllable words, so I was able to do it. But when I hear a beat, I do this. I close my eyes, listen to the beat, and I try to say, in the movie soundtrack of my life, where would this song play that role? I take that piece from whatever I feel from that, like whatever, like that movie would be playing, and I describe it right then and there. Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna let my boy in the room. Let me see. He's just got to unmute himself and then let his face be seen, and then we're gonna have a party right now.
I gotta get some more liquor.
If you need to go get liquor, go get some liquor. By the time he figures out,
all right, I'll be right back.
All right, perfect. You're all hidden too, so you can't even see you just yet. Don't say nothing, because you're gonna surprise him once you pull the mask down and he sees who you are. What's good, pimpin'? I see it's connecting to audio. You got to unmute yourself because it still says you're muted. There we go.
What's up, nigga?
Chillin'. I'll let you tell it. Ain't nothing, man.
My nigga, what's good? Lyric and false out there. Hey, yo, look, I gotta have this bandana on because I'm downstairs. I'm in the studio, this house studio. I'm about to do
you, nigga. Whoa, what up, nigga?
Some shit upstairs. Capone, what up, homie?
What's up, baby?
Oh shit. Hey, yo, you know what Hey, yo, fam, you know what I just found out?
What's up, baby?
You gonna wild out, my nigga. Hey, yo, your birthday is February 8th.
Yes, sir.
1976.
That's my motherfucking born day, my nigga.
Oh, shit.
That's hot.
Hey, yo.
That's hot.
Hey, yo, look. 6 degrees of separation. I'm like, my man said, yeah, son birthday on your birthday, my nigga. I said, get the fuck out of here. He said, nah, I'm dead ass serious. I said, yo, I gotta ask this nigga. So that's true, B? February 8th?
February 8th, baby.
Oh, yeah, look. Mine is 75. What's yours?
76.
Oh, shit.
You right there.
Hey, yo, the universe speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Working mysterious way.
Yo, fam, everything good?
Yeah, everything good, man. Everything Gucci, man. I can't complain.
That's right. Hey, yo, look, you know, we know a lot of the same motherfuckers. So you know how they say, real niggas, there's only 6 degrees of separation from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad to see you, man. Nigga. I'm glad to see you doing your 1-2. Shout out to the whole QB. You know what I mean?
You already know, man. Come on, man. We got a link.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Hey, yo, Lyric said, yo, man, I'm gonna be interviewing Capone. I said, oh shit, I fucks with them niggas. We've been in a lot of spots, politic for a little while and shit, but y'all niggas was always about getting y'all money. We was doing the same shit, but it was always a mutual love. You know what I mean?
Hell
yeah. Yeah. So
we back.
Y'all good? Y'all good over there?
Yeah, he probably just getting a call.
I'm getting a call. I was getting a call.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Hey, yo, this is my first Zoom meeting ever.
Oh, shit.
Hey, yo,
let's give it up for you for your first Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
I'm part of it. I'm part of it. I feel great. I'm part of it.
Hey, yo, I got to get on the new wave. Hey, yo, doing
Yeah,
poems.
you can just do 100 interviews, Zoom, and live and all that.
Hey yo, I got my first taste of the Zoom shit, connecting my granddaughter up to do her home schooling and shit. So you know, she do the Zoom shit with her class.
Mm-hmm.
You just muted yourself somehow. Either that or you're probably getting a call. See,
Oh shit, that's somebody calling me.
Yeah, I just went to the same shit.
Talking to some G's right now, nigga. So everything good? You staying good from the COVID shit?
Yeah, man. Yo, the crazy shit. I was just in Queens yesterday. I took a test yesterday. I was like, I try to stay. Yeah, I try to take one every few, months, a month or so. Cause I'll be shaking and baking. You know what I mean? I'll be out moving. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta stay. On my.
Yeah, you gotta stay healthy, my nigga.
Yeah. I do all that. I do all that shit. So everything else.
Yeah, look, we grew up in the crack era and all that shit. We ain't know where we was coming, if we was coming or going. But as grown men, we gotta take care of our health, man. That shit is serious. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. And I give you a prime example of why. So my father, who's 72 years old, just had open heart triple bypass surgery a month and a half ago. His immune system. Yeah, we went through it, man. We went, it was crazy. Like, I had to actually face the thought of actually losing him, and I'm very close to my family. So when that happened, it's like even a common cold, not just the coronavirus, which is, the cold times 1,000 on steroids, a common cold with his compromised immune system could really kill him, so it's, there's a reason why doctors wear masks while they're doing surgery, because any sort of infection, could really fuck shit up. So people don't realize that there's people like me that are out there that I take care of my sick father. So you and your fucking Trump supporting ass thinking that you're not going to wear a mask around me and fucking breathe my fucking air, get the fuck out of here. I have a slogan, wear a mask or I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah. Nah, that's real shit. Hey, yo, you know what was crazy? One of my homies, the nigga, he was really downplaying the shit hard, right? And the nigga Ice-T called me and he was like, yeah, hey, yo, what's up? Yo, you better be dodging that corona shit. This shit real. So I'm like, really, how real is the motherfucker? Because I'm with that conspiracy theory shit and all that. Even though this shit is real, I still think, motherfuckers, they craft shit and put it out in the world to depopulate and decrease the world.
You've been watching the
especially us kings. Especially us kings. You feel me? They always trying to find some new shit to get rid of us. And like AIDS and all that other shit, we keep coming strong. But the nigga said, he was like, yo, this shit is for real. This shit killing a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So keep them niggas away from me. Like, if you're around a motherfucker, throw that mask on. It's for real. 3 motherfuckers he know died. And 2 of my homegirls, both their fathers died from this shit. Ain't that some shit?
How's Coco's father doing?
Nah, yeah, he better. He good. But again, when you got that underlying whatever symptoms or underlying shit, that should speak up on you and try to take your ass out.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared. I'm unhealthy as fuck. I drink all the time. I fucking smoke 1,000 fucking blunts a day. Smoke cigarettes. I don't get enough sleep. I eat bacon. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Hey, yo, look, I was doing all that shit, but yo, look, look, my granddaughter, she fucking, at first I was like, I wanted another kid, right? Because, my son's 17. I'm like, I'm on my smooth, cool shit now. No more running around. You feel me, Capone? No more running around. No more, a million niggas with me and shit, so I'm on my chill shit, right? So I'm like,
you gave up that life. No more phone Jones or sneak over, fuck your baby.
Yeah, none of that shit. None of that. Fuck all that, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep it trail for my granddaughter, right? But I have the pleasure of fucking to get a kid, but now I got my granddaughter. I said I gotta relive my life again, but on some cool shit, because I'm trying to be here to see her graduate and do all. So I can't even fuck my
Grown
body up
man
if I
shit.
wanted to.
Yeah, grown man shit. We on that grown man shit, bitch.
Yeah, that
Like,
grown man shit, Pone.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
so,
We know
Oh
what
man.
we doing.
look, I just want to chime in and just send my love to you and Nori
Appreciate you.
and all y'all niggas from Queens, because we fuck with y'all hard. I met Nori through Ice one time. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
beef, but I got genuine love for y'all niggas. Trig do too. So he told me to shout you out and tell you he sent his
Super
love as
love.
well. You feel?
I
All right,
appreciate you,
so
family. We gonna link on the other side and make sure we lock
absolutely,
and load. You hear me?
Oh yeah, and we got
absolutely,
we got the new
absolutely.
SMG project coming, so we could definitely use a a
Yeah,
top verse from Capone. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, from
Yeah.
exactly. Look. Real nigga shit. You know,
I'm in.
no fugazi shit. You know, that we
Nah.
want to fuck with, when you did it on the street, now let's put the shit on some music. It's a lot of fugazi shit. So we only fuck with the real. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And y'all niggas is definitely one of them. So salute to you, my man.
Salute, family.
Always the whole
Always
QB.
love.
Hey, yo, love all the time, my jeans. And yo, lyric.
Yo yo,
You already know what it is, my
yes
nigga.
sir, my brother,
SMG all day.
my brother from another mother, my
My
genius
brother
from
from
another
another
king.
mother. Hey, yo,
Yes sir.
look, I
Super
talked to you
live.
back in, and let's link,
Yeah.
link the links, and Capone, we do our thing.
All right, done deal.
All right, say no
All right,
more.
salute, man.
Smooth, my
Salute, my
You and
brother,
your
G.
love
family
you.
stay safe, family.
All right, you too, my God.
All right, peace.
One. What
Yo,
what what a
That was dope.
what a great surprise. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Smooth
how
Da
the fuck I
Hustler.
hang this shit up now? Oh, I got it. All
Yeah.
right, y'all.
Oh
Oh
All
shit.
right.
my man.
Hey,
Oh
yo,
my
I'm
God.
pulling up.
Hey,
He's
listen, we
still
all learn
on.
technology. Listen, I remember the days when I sat on my house phone with Ice and taught him MySpace. I had to teach him remember, like how to put like your name on like the glittery codes and shit. So I was sitting on the phone with Ice T, having to teach him on how to use his MySpace. That was so we all learned technology together.
Let me go grab some real quick because my phone dying. Let me go grab this call.
No problem. Do what you got to do. So yeah, so I'm glad Smooth was able to jump on. That's my
Yeah,
brother
man, that was
for
dope. That was
years.
dope. That's my boy right there, man. Word,
Yeah,
I fuck with him. I
yeah.
fuck with him heavy,
Smooth,
man.
Trigger, DV Alias Christ,
Yeah.
like yeah, those are my brothers for life. And
Mm-hmm.
we had a group, Sex, Money, and Guns, with Ice T,
Mm-hmm.
and we did some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that
Yeah.
they were able to, similar to, how Traj had a name,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're a rhymer, that's like, you're not really in the inner circle. I mean, you are because you're from Queensbridge, but it's like now you're amongst the real rappers and the real spitters. So it's like when they gave you, your love and like, oh shit. Or similar to like when, you guys, went outside Hot 97 and, ran into Biggie and D-Rock, and C's, and Biggie was like, I want you. Like
Mm-hmm.
that validation. So it's like when I rapped for Smooth and Trig and Ice, they were like, done deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it ain't nothing but
Yeah.
people, because they don't allow outsiders. And I'm from Staten Island. So, but
Yeah.
how we met was, a really, it's cool. You going anywhere for a couple seconds? Because it's a cool story. So my grandfather died.
Mm-hmm.
Me and
God
my
bless.
brother, yeah, God bless that. Me and my brother and my sister would fly into Florida. I wasn't going to take my music with me because my grandfather just died. Similar to like, Nori when he's like, I didn't want to make music. My pops just died, like,
Yeah.
so I was close to my grandfather. So I wasn't going to bring my CD with me or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
me and my brother walk into JFK, and I see this, like model, gorgeous, like just blonde head bombshell. So I go to my brother. I was like, yo, you see that Pamela Anderson looking bitch right there? And he's like, yeah, she's with that Ice T looking motherfucker. I was like, that's not no Ice T looking motherfucker.
That's how you
So,
stay,
yeah,
nigga.
that's Ice T. Now I'm 20 years old. You know, I mean, I've been rapping for a while. You know, I do have a name on the street. I have my own little buzz that's going on. I won like a big award for like Teen People magazine. Like they predicted me as like the what's next rapper of the, you know. Unfortunately, I didn't make it that big, you know, because you'd be like, oh shit, I remember, you know, you did this and no. But anyway, whoop de whoop. So I ran up to Ice, you know, without even thinking, because coincidentally, he was the first hip hop me and my brother ever listened to. My parents, you know, knew that we wanted to dance and we loved, you know, hip hop. So they thought, what's the most, you know, non-threatening music that we can get? Oh, Ice-T. That sounds good, you know. So that's the music we used to listen to when we used to break dance. Little did we know, running through the fucking house, you know, like screaming the N-word, and then they sat us down and watched Roots, and you were like, you will never say that word ever. So anyway,
oh shit.
So I ran up to Ice, and I have a lot of respect, one for my elders and one for an OG, you know, because you know, pimping recognize pimping, you know, real recognize. I knew that I didn't want to make it longer than like a 15-second draw out. I was like, peace. I was like, you know, what's next? Award winner, Teen People magazine. I've been down with your shit since '82. I'm a huge fan. I love what you do. Just wanted to say salute, respect, you know, peace and blessings. And he was like, oh, okay, man. You know, appreciate that. You know, love. You know, and that little pimp swagger that he got. Like he got the narrating voice. You know, he got a job with narrating for like the, you know, for the rest of his life if he wanted to.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman type of shit.
Exactly. So, long story short, we're both about to fly. We're flying on in the same terminal on JetBlue. We're calling the people, their whole entourage, which is like 30 people because they roll deep. We start moving at the same exact time. So Ice calls me. He's like, yo, Lyric. He's like, yo, meet Smoothe Da Hustler. And I was like, oh shit, you know, and you know, I fuck with Smoothe because, you know, the backwards and forwards rap style, me being a lyricist, it's like that's what I fucked with, you know. That's like that real lyricism shit, you know, not like the, you know, nerdy, you know, Washington Square Park pot parade, you know, white backpack rapper nerdy shit, you know, on some Staten Island Wu-Tang, you know, hoodlum shit. So he introduced me to Smoothe. Turns out me and Smoothe sat right next to each other on the plane. we were both listening to our Walkmans, and we had our beats. They were writing for the SMG album. I was writing for my next album, and you know, we were kicking it the whole time. And he's like, "What are you listening to?" I was like, "Okay, I got these," and he let me hear what he's listening to. All of a sudden, we both take it off at the same time, look at each other, and we're like, "Why do you have the same beat that I do?" So coincidentally, I was working with at the time, I believe, Dawn, who was Tone and Poke's sister or cousin, and she was like, she wasn't representing me, but kind of representing me. You know, I mean, she saw something in me. You know, she was tragedy. You know, for me. So when me and Smoothe realized that we had beats from the same producer, it was like, and then he's like, "Yo, you were on this girl's show that I used to," you know, and I was like, you know, rather than like blow up spots. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, yo, I saw you on this TV show 2 weeks ago. That was my homegirl, you know, Moni Love. So he was like, now I know who you are. And I know my peoples know you in Staten Island because you used to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was love right from there. Now I'm getting to the, you know, to the end of the story. So where Smoothe and Trigger from in Brownsville is literally a block away from where my grandfather, who passed away, grew up in Brownsville.
Shit.
Crazy shit.
Crazy.
So we had that synergy from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fate had it that you're aligned because you could have sat anywhere on the plane.
Anywhere.
Your seat was right there. That's
and
crazy.
We never take. Listen, Staten Island is close to Newark, so it's like we never fly out of JFK. The fact that we flew out of JFK, that was the one and only time I've ever flown. I never want to drive to JFK from Staten Island and deal with that traffic on the belt or BQE. Nah, I'm good.
You're gonna miss every flight.
Yeah, no, Newark, right over the bridge. You know, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, so that was the story of how I met Smoothe. You know, he accepted me into the group, recorded a song. We've been fucking with each other ever since. You know, there was a while where I was out of the rap game completely, you know, and I went to work for a bank, you know, as a VP for business relations. So I gave music up.
You was gangster in the bank. I could imagine you was gangster in the bank, right?
And I'm Jewish, so I'm good with my money. I say those pennies. I mean, here's the thing.
Shit.
Having a business sense now on a street level and a corporate level, I'm a dangerous, you know, like person that like to be brought onto a team because I know all the angles. I know all the scams to watch out for. I know how to structure the business, how to structure your finances so that you can get the financing that you need, so you can buy out the people that are taking more than they should. All the record label is a bank, and they charging a very high percentage rate. And and they're recouping everything first. They're like they're first person in and first person out. I mean, last person in, first person out. So you use that principle. Same thing on the street, you know, buy in bulk, chop it down, you know, buy wholesale, sell it to retail.
Yeah.
You know, never touch the money, never touch the money with the product. Make sure it doesn't connect. All right, we'll talk about that in another one. We're getting too deep here.
Get flashbacks. Holy shit.
Had those flashbacks real quick.
They got flashbacks and shit.
So anyway, so you got all this going for you, and now I mean, I know you're a little older than me, you know, but I'm a do the, you know, what the OG does to the, you know, to the little bro. You got all of this going for you. How you get caught with ratchets and do another bid?
Fucked up timing, man. Word. Fucked up timing, because you know, I move different. You know what I'm saying? And just that incident, I wasn't moving how I usually move, and that shit came and bit me in the ass.
Now, did you have problems at the time that you needed to be, or were you, you know, or were you distributing them things?
Nah, I mean, at the time, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still living in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the hood. Like, so, you know, I'm doing me. Excuse me, but you know, a lot of that wasn't per se all mine. You know.
Gotcha.
But at the end of the day, it didn't matter. You know, it was with me. You know, so
was it a random stop, or you think somebody snitched?
No, they bust my door down. Somebody told on me. I know who told on me. They bust my door down.
Oh, rest in
peace. I
peace.
wasn't like no stop. Nah, they bust my door down.
Damn.
So, you know, that was definitely the work of somebody, you know, but I know what it is, but that ain't even here nor there. But at the end of the day, it's not like I was planning, like I was living reckless, or I was running the street doing dumb shit. Like, I was moving right. It's just that instance, I wasn't moving right.
Do you attribute that to...
They just caught me at the right time. Like I said, bad time. And they caught me at the right time. Because the day before or the day before that, you could have came and you'd have been doing nothing. It'd have been a different outcome on life. It'd have been a different outcome on life.
Which brings me to like my quote of the podcast, which I do on every episode, which is, and this is some hindsight 2020. I hate, we got to change that phrase, because I anything to do with 2020, I don't want nothing to do. You know, I don't even want to, I don't even want people to sell 20s anymore. Like, yo, who needed 20? What? That's just
like, what's your vision? 2020 now. Fuck my eyes up. Do something right now.
Exactly. So my quote is, to regret any decision that's made in the past is to not fully appreciate who you are today. So where those moves, you know, where you went left, where you thought maybe you should have went right, in hindsight, that move to your left, if you appreciate who you are today, was the right move, even though it was the wrong move. Now, do you attribute like the fact that you were moving different to the fact that your mom just passed and like you just weren't in the right head?
Nah, see, let me. Nah, I caught my case before. Let me give you the time of the event so you can understand what I'm working with.
Okay.
I got.
And I'm not trying to be like Vlad TV and like
No,
do all that
It's all love, champ,
shit.
all love. But in December, I got my record deal. December, I got my record deal. February 28th, they raided my crib.
Damn, your birthday month. Fuck.
Yeah, March 5th, I get bailed out. March 12th, my mother died.
Damn.
It's crazy.
So you signed your record deal, and then you got caught, and then your mom passed.
Yep.
I mean, mentally, it's surprising that you are as well put together that you are. I mean, obviously, you had to be a tough kid coming from the in Queensbridge, 12th Street, because I heard about them dudes. Yeah, y'all wild boys,
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you were able to hold it together as well as you are now, it's pretty remarkable. Because I mean, like I was having that conversation with the real Freeway Ricky Ross. He had to witness his mother killing her brother, his uncle, in front of his face at like 5 years old. And I was like, I watched those forensic shows. I was like, that's the makings of a serial killer. I was like, so I'm surprised that you're well put together. So it's like the resilience. I mean, that's what makes you a legend, and I don't mean to blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. I mean, I am a big fan, and I have been smiling throughout the whole episode, like I'm fucking Capone, right? I'm fucking y'all motherfuckers have no idea. I'm calling all my fucking high school buddies after this. You have no idea. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? I did it for the love of cash, but it's no wonder that you guys are legends, because you guys have the samurai Bushido warrior spirit in you that, you keep, you could get knocked down, 9 times, and hold on, we got the next guest that wants to come in. This guy's the king of Zoom, and he's asking me, for the information, and you'll see who I'm talking about.
I ain't even gonna lie. I definitely was like, damn, why you can't see me? But I got it right.
I sent you the link. All right. Hopefully, I don't have to do that. And this should be another nice guest, because I mean I'm winning right now. I mean, and the funny thing is I haven't seen Smooth in ages. Like, he a real hustler. He changes his phone like I switch fucking underwear.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, I mean, and I've had the same number literally since I deleted all this shit. Oh God, I'm wrecked. We're gonna edit this part right now. Oh shit, what's Gucci? That's the satchel. That's the weed satchel.
The weedy. I got a little bit of everything in there, man. I got goodies beyond goodies.
Okay, let's see
I'm glad I grabbed one of these.
Let's see who we got here. You got to unmute yourself, my brother.
I see who it was.
Oh, you see who it is?
I think I see who it was.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
knew
we're bringing the party to you, Capone Easy. Yo, look, Capone.
What up,
here, Conan, Capone, and J.
What up, baby? Conan?
Come on, JopauL, Capone, legendary. I still need my lime green sweatsuit. I'm still waiting for my lime green sweatsuit.
I got you, partner. I got you. Wait, look. What size?
You know what I'm doing? I got
what size? I gotta make sure I got it. I gotta make sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what you said? Shampoo 2X?
Well, it depends if it's European cut. If it's European cut, yeah, 2X.
Oh, he just got
They cutting them snuggie. They cutting them snuggie. I came outside. You know what I mean? This is a special moment. I had to come outside for this.
You gotta come outside for that. I'm rolling up.
So what's good, my brother?
Look like you got a bag full of tricks there, Poppy.
Hey, listen, Bobby. I got dreads. I got all.
Shit.
I can't wait to see you,
I
Bob.
got
You
all
ain't give me my birthday
dreads.
yet. I can't wait to see you.
I got all dreads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or the
shit.
Capone pre-rolls?
Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Me
Oh,
and
me
Dad's
too.
joints. Me and
Okay.
Dad's joints.
You and Daz Dillinger?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's a great partnership
And
right
we the
there.
only niggas who put the barcode on the joint. We could scan the barcode and get the record.
Oh, that's right.
Look at that
That's
Heavy
right.
innovation. Yeah,
Marketing.
you're gonna see on the next Def Jam promo that Shampoo does. Everyone's gonna have
Everybody gonna
barcodes
have a
on their
barcode on
shit.
their pre-rolls.
Yo,
Yeah,
listen.
he's stealing the
Now be
I
idea.
need I
swagger
need
jacking.
I need my PC created by. Whoa.
When I had those Keith gods, that I
Yeah.
was passing out, like I didn't have the barcode on it, but I had like my little face as the emblem, which is like my icon and shit. So I remember like handing that shit to Cheeks. I handed that shit to, oh my God, well, pass those shits out everywhere.
That's the shit out, right?
Oh, I mean,
Everybody
listen,
got one. You get one. Everybody get one.
Everybody got one.
it
You
was a
know what I
Jopra
mean?
moment. There you go, Jopra.
Yo,
You
yo.
get a pre-roll, you get a pre-roll, and you get a pre-roll, all soaked in keef and wax. Enjoy. Get baked on me, but listen to my fucking music.
That
Now,
should be having me done though. I'll be
Yeah.
done.
yeah,
I'll
I
be
can't
done.
smoke those, like I can't smoke those to head. They're too strong, and
Nah, I
it's like
can't do pre-rolls. Pre-rolls give me a different type of high. Like I become like a junkie when I smoke them shit. I be like really high. I don't know what's in. I don't know. I guess it's because it's papers. Yo, I be like slump, like sleepy when I smoke them shit. I can't fuck with
Yeah.
those.
you know what I think also? I think our brain plays a
Oh
trick
my
on us
God, this shit is crazy.
because
Oh my
smell
God.
smell
Look
to
at
the
this shit.
mango.
Look at this shit. Let me see.
Ooh, look at that bud right there.
Oh shit. Man, am I gonna
Nice.
have, to
Oh.
stop? I don't want to start breaking out some buzz right now.
Oh.
I'm chilling with this right now. But you know what I think it is? I think our brains play a trick on us when it comes to pre-rolls because we don't know what's in it.
Lord. And look, I got Lord Jamal just popped up right now. The
Lord
Lord
Hey,
is
Lord,
here.
Jamal,
Lord Jamal, what up,
Oh,
baby?
peace, God. What's
What's
good?
up, Pong?
Peace.
Peace.
J. Paul.
Peace.
Oh, what's goody?
What's
What's
Yo,
good,
good,
my
man?
Paul.
What's up,
brother?
baby?
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I know
Everything good?
Primo was looking for you because we got to get you on my podcast, my brother.
You
Okay,
just
yeah,
got
we'll
him.
make it happen.
My man, Lord
All right.
Jamal, in the
You just
building.
got
The
him.
only
Let's
verified
go.
people.
Only
That's what's up.
verified. I'm not
All right.
verified. That's why I still ain't
Get out
on
of
there.
here.
But he's my friend. But it's okay. I ain't mad at him. One day I'm gonna be verified, and you gonna interview me, nigga. One day.
Absolutely. Yo, shit.
Nah, you're not
Yo,
even
why
here. Bo,
ain't you?
sit right there at this bar right
Why
there.
ain't
Okay.
you verified?
So,
Yeah.
Yo, on the real, why ain't you
Huh?
verified? Why can't
I
them
don't know. I
people?
went through the traditional way of being verified. I still haven't gotten an answer. I'm not paying nobody to verify me. I'm
okay.
Nah,
not
fuck
doing
that.
that. So when the check comes, it comes.
The
You know
people
what I mean?
that listen, the people that pay you at Def Jam to market all of the new artists and stuff like that, tell their fucking
Trust me,
marketing.
I've asked them. They said, "Yo, you just need 4 write-ups." You know the bullshit. But
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah.
I ain't. Don't worry.
Listen,
When that blue
I'm,
check come, it comes. I know
I'm
niggas that got blue checks and nothing's happening for their life. So I
nothing.
don't
No,
They
think the
ain't
blue
yeah,
doing
check really
shit.
matters too much.
Right. It's
yeah.
like
I
listen,
know a
it's like
bunch of
us.
niggas with blue checks. Nothing's happening.
Exactly. Once you get the product, you still got to get
Yep,
out
yep.
there and slang the shit. You can't just sit back and be like, "Oh, I got this nice little product." It's not going to
But
sell itself.
the difference is I'm verified in real life. I know Capone.
Real,
I know JopauL. In real life, I'm verified. I'm verified in real life,
You
my people.
verified.
They
you
know me in real
verified,
life.
verified, and
Busta
verified.
Rhymes called me a legend. Poppy, they know me. I'm
You
verified.
said
That's
they
my
know me,
verified right there.
Bobby.
You know what I mean, Papito? I'm verified. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Come
I don't
on,
need
let
Absolutely.
the
them know,
check.
loco. You
Busta
get
Rhymes
money
said it.
out here. You
That's
get
right.
money out here. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
Listen, you guys don't see no flakes on my shoulders, do you?
You know what I'm saying,
Nah.
Because
Papito?
I
I'm
use
good. I
shampoo.
don't need the blue check
Yeah.
yet.
Nah.
Now, if money comes with the blue check, then I'm out of
Yeah.
line. I need that.
I
But
mean,
there ain't no dollars with it. I'm doing perfectly fine, Bobby.
Yeah, yeah.
listen, you of all people, Shampoo, who is king of the promo game, can appreciate this. It's like once you have the job, working for the master label, it's like your work just starts from there. It's like now you got to prove yourself. So it's like now amongst all the other people that are trying to make it out in the game, you got to stand out, in a bunch. I mean, I make this reference to
Right.
a lot of the artists that I do consulting for because, I like to give back. I do charge them, but, I got to make my money
You
back.
supposed to. You
You
supposed
put
to,
that in
nigga.
there real quick. I do charge
These
them.
Yeah, I mean,
conversations cost money, baby.
shit, the game ain't
Yeah.
free. Better be ready to do something strange for a little bit of change, but has a nerve for the motherfucking
Mhm.
curve. So,
Hell yeah, you ain't never lie.
right. I tell these artists, everyone is running the New York City Marathon with cinder block sneakers in a
Yep.
3-foot fucking deep pile of sludge. How are you going to chisel off your fucking cinder block sneakers and stand on those motherfucking shoulders so you can stand out in the crowd? You have to work it. You have to keep it going. Just because you got
Yep.
that blue check, that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing.
That shit don't mean nothing.
Other than
Yep.
bitches could be responding a little bit quicker. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Because
it
people
has,
know how hard it is to get that shit. That shit hard.
exactly. Listen, you know how you began pussy just for the fact that you Capone and famous? It's like
Oh goddamn, he mad. You gotta slow down.
I'm talking about
He
back
got
in the day.
he
Back in the
he
day.
got to limit his other.
Yesteryear, y'all. The
Back in the
yesteryear,
days,
y'all.
back in the day when he was a foul nigga.
That's
Exactly.
it.
Exactly. Well, I'm not going to use the N word because I can't do it. But I'm going to speak through shampoo. Like,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
like that blue check. They don't know how famous you are. So it's like they see it. They're like, ah. I was like, yeah, I'll take that pussy. Shit. I'm single,
I feel you though. Because some niggas you never even heard of in their life and they got blue checks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yo, I looked on somebody's page today. He had 1,200 followers and he got a blue check. I was like, damn,
Whoa.
this is crazy.
you know what it is? With all of this fucking finagling,
He might have paid out the ass to get
That's
that.
what
yeah,
I'm
that
saying. He probably paid that good 5 bands real quick to get that quick.
Whoa.
man, it devalues it. It like that's why we're all moving over to Clubhouse because it's like,
Oh
and
yeah,
once you
I'm over there. I'm starting my shit on Thursdays, and I'm gonna do probably Monday and Wednesdays. Monday and Wednesdays, I'm gonna do let's listen to your music.
oh
Oh,
what
I'm
you're gonna
in.
do that through
I'm in.
Clubhouse?
Yeah, on Clubhouse. Yeah, you are you on Clubhouse yet?
Yeah, I'm
Capone?
about to set up. It's crazy because everybody telling me you got to get on the jump
No, you
off.
got
I'm
to
about
get
to
on that
set it up.
because you could talk directly to Leo Cohen's right there. Like
Yeah,
Leo is right there. You could be like, Leo, it's
yeah,
me, Capone. You
yeah.
finally get to hear him be like, oh shit, Capone, what's up? Yo, I need a deal. What we doing? Like that's how direct you talking to motherfuckers.
That's how direct, right?
He's right there. Like
He's
DJ
right.
Drama was up there the day before yesterday. They was killing them. Like, yo, you ain't been doing shit in years. Kevin Hart jumped in there. They was like, yo, your special was trash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like
Now I'm gonna
niggas
get
get
on
right
there.
to you. You
Yeah,
get right
I'm
to the
in.
people. You gotta get that. You get that's
I heard
definitely an outlet you
I
gotta be
heard they
on.
were selling the verified invite to Clubhouse on eBay for like 5 bands.
What?
What?
Wow,
Yeah, bro.
I got the invite by one of the Def Jam reps. They sent me that shit.
That's you. I mean, listen, you shampoo, you verified in real life, verified and verify.
Absolutely. But yo, I love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all do your
I
thing.
love
Capone,
you too, baby.
I love you,
Yo,
bro.
what
Champ,
size?
love
What
you,
size
It's
brother.
my
though?
boy Disco's birthday. We over here. He's having dinner over here. So I'm in
What
the
size,
city.
shampoo?
I'm on 20. I'm on 2037th.
No, what size? You want the 2X or the 3X?
Well, yeah, like I said, this right here is a 2X.
All right.
But it's that European cut. So I think this is an extra large, but it's 2X.
Uh,
All right, I got you.
You
I
know
got you.
that European cut be small,
yeah,
Joe Paul.
yo, he
Yeah.
be
You know
hanging
what
out with
I'm saying?
Nori too much. He on his expensive shit. He's like, if it's European cut, I'm gonna need it
You
like
know what
this.
I'm saying? I'm a little bougie.
You the little
You
bullshit.
One love, my
Just a
brothers.
little
Love y'all.
you're a
bullshit.
Yo,
legend. You
have a
got a
good
right to
interview,
this.
y'all.
I love
I
you,
Have a
love
good
brother.
you,
interview.
man.
Joe Paul, keep doing it, baby. Capone, I
Yes,
love you,
sir.
baby.
I love
One
you
love.
too, baby.
Yes, sir.
Champeasy. So
Champagne. It's my brother.
same. That's literally, besides Smooth and Trig and DV alias Christ,
Mm-hmm.
Shampoo is like my closest person, in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I mean, I've been in it since 1996, so it's like I'm gonna meet some really cool people, and
Yeah.
you probably won't find anyone in the game that I've fucked over. that I feel like I've never fucked over anybody in their
Yeah.
but I mean, really, because coming up as a white Jewish MC, and I'm sure that MC Serge could probably attest to this. It's like we're already the underdogs. Because it's funny that Lord Jamar was there. He says that we're guests in hip hop. And and he don't respect white rappers. But me and Jamar, we have a common friend with my boy Primo. Yo, shout out Primo Costello. So I know Jamar for a little bit. I don't know if he recognized me, without my bandana, my hat to the side, all thugged out, like Thug Militainment, But so I've always had to deal with the adversity of not being accepted by everybody and having to prove where I have to, put my place in. Similar to how CnN basically like put a stake right into the the hip hop history books. I mean, you guys have transcended over the past 20 years, what I'm saying, with the War Report, and do you feel like, I mean, obviously you getting locked up, stunts your ability for CnN to do the next thing immediately. So, and that's the next part I wanted to bring to, and I'm not going to take up your time, too much, because I've already taken up the Legends too much time, and I know you used to be a shooter. I ain't trying, Joe. I'm sending a shooter over there. Bang,
We good. Nah, we family, baby.
So, how did you feel? And I know it's an open-ended question, but how did you feel seeing Nori's blow up success, solo, when you, in fact, turned down your solo deal or got out of your solo deal in order to do CnN, which is crazy when hip hop is like a lone gunner type of sport, where it's like, get what I can and get the fuck out, get out of here because you're trying to take my shit. So you actually gave up your solo deal in order for CnN to get on. And then when you got locked up,
I didn't give up my solo deal. Let me correct you real quick. I didn't give up my solo deal. My solo deal fell through. You know what I'm saying? Like, Faith Newman left a position at Columbia, so we was all fending to get shit done. Just so happened that her arm wasn't as powerful was with her being up in the building to now not being in the building. She's trying to work on getting her position straight. So her focus is no longer us. Her focus is herself. And as men, we have to respect that. But we're going to say, put us before your own life? No.
No. I mean, it happens when the powerful people in that position, like I remember, like, I don't know if you know him, shout out to my boy Daryl Doobie Warren. He used to, he was the Games road manager and Mario Winans manager for a time, but also was like a head A&R over at Czar Entertainment right before Jimmy got locked up. And I remember that his arm was extended to me, and I mean, I still got my fucking my Czar hat, my shirt, and my jumpsuit, like ready to start rocking out. But literally the day that I got brought up there to meet everyone, he's facing his case, and that thing just fell to pieces. So if anyone understands, when powerful people are reaching you at the height when you actually you got a buzz going now. So what were your thoughts when you're in prison and you're hearing that NORE is just tearing up the charts?
I mean, I was, the crazy thing is, like, I was always speaking in Nore. You know what I'm saying? So it was not like it was like nothing was. It's not like I was surprised about anything. I knew what was going on. I knew the album sale numbers before anybody else knew the album sale numbers. I knew what video he was shooting before anybody else knew the video he was shooting. I knew. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when they see the video on MTV, I knew 2 months, 2 months ago that the video was being shot. You know what I'm saying? So now when I see it, it popped, But my whole thing was this. You can't cry over spilled milk. You wipe that shit up and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I was never one to say, damn, that's me, or that could have been me. You know, you got people that love me, you got people that love Nori. That's just any group. They're gonna love Ray a little more than Ghost. They're gonna love Ghost a little more than Meth. That's just how it goes. But at the end of the day, you know, with me, that's my brother. I knew what he had in store for me for when I touched down, and we stuck to the plan, and here we are 20 years later. You know what I'm saying?
And you had the most gangster get out of jail video. Holy shit. Like that's some real pimp shit. You were like, and you were walking with the strut too. You're like, yeah, I got the mink on, about to step into the limo. Be like, I'm free. Be like, I know I got this money coming to me right now, and this street life is gone.
That was different. It was different because everything I asked for, I was made sure I had. I wanted fur. I wanted 20,000 cash. I wanted a red Lex coupe. I wanted, you know, certain things. And everything on my day out of jail was there perfect the way I wanted it.
That's
I couldn't want no more. That
like,
shit was like,
what a
crazy.
great fucking dude, man. I mean, I met Nori a couple of times through Shampoo. Please give Nori an apology for me, because when I put up a post, and I think it was probably like the Melvin Flint, I had the actual CD. I mean, like I said, I've been a huge fan for years, and I had an Android, and this was like back in the day when, you know, Instagram was like not really working well that day. And I put hashtag Queens, but it populated Queens Bridge, and he's never let me live that down. And I was like, he's like, yeah, like literally, he's like, well, I'm from Left Rack, so if you got hashtag Queensbridge, you obviously don't, know the music. I was like, no, I was like, it populated the Queensbridge because I was just posting about Mobb Deep the other day. I was like, I'm sorry. So please extend my apologies to Noreaga to God, you know. And
nah, that's my brother. He good.
So
he good. We always go through that shit. You know, that's my brother, man. You know what I mean? But it just so happened that we from two different hoods. But I'll tell you, we brought 100,000 people together. You know what I'm saying? Because our hoods wasn't always interlocked. You know what I'm saying? We brought a lot of niggas together. We brought a lot of good niggas.
You know? And I say OGs. I saw an interview where when, you know, people say OG, you know, like they're like, oh, did this guy just fucking call me old? And I'm old too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm calling you an OG because the respect level that I have for you, you know, and Nori, you know, as staples in the hip hop world, and the fact that you were able to, you know, grant me so much of your time today is amazing. Like, I mean, I don't like, knock on wood, I could die tomorrow and I'll be happy. I'm like, yo, I just fucking interviewed fucking Capone.
Yeah, nah, it's all love, baby.
Like, I mean, I've never been starstruck on an interview before. You know, I mean, like I had Ari Spears, and I've laughed to him you know, for years and years. I had DJ EFN, you know, you know, big fan of Drink Champs, you know, but it's like your music as I'm crossing the Verrazano Bridge. It's like I did. So there's a different type of feel to it. So I mean, I'm super, you know, appreciative. You know, if you ever need to chop a body or do anything like that, please, I got
you. If I call you, I just if you get that 2 ring, I'm just hit you with 2 rings and you just and they hang up. You know what it is.
Listen, I still got the beeper for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Just text 911, speed 911. Pay phone. You know what I'm saying? We out of it. That's how we do it.
Yeah, come on, man.
So what are you doing with yourself now? You know,
shit. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm promoting. I got. Hold on.
Plug.
I gotta get one more thing. So if I'm gonna promote, I'm gonna promote right. So we're gonna do this live. We're gonna do this live. We back in the studio with Paul. We're gonna do this live for you right here. It's the new Capone N Noreaga sneaker.
I saw it on your story.
This is what we're doing right now. You see me peeking behind the box? Woo! This is the reunion sneaker. You know what I mean? This is what we're pushing right now. We're pushing. And Dad's Diligent, Capone N Noreaga, and Corrupt video will be out soon.
That's what's up. Let me see what the sneakers. Let me see what the sneaker looks like real quick.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, pull it out. I mean, I don't go any place because it's a pandemic, so I got no reason to buy new sneakers. But maybe I need to. Holy shit, those are fire. Oh man, if I was in high school, I'd be killing them out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
God,
one might say Nori. This one say Nori. The other sneaker say Capone.
that's what's up right there. You better hope
Boom.
that they don't bootleg those in China.
Oh, these is hard. These is hard. These might be the hardest Ewings ever. Shout out to all my rap niggas with Ewings. No disrespect to nobody.
So I mean, so real fast. Let me touch on this. So the camouflage fatigues, and the army gear.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever feel a certain type of way when Killer Army was like draped down in all?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because at the end of the
Shout out
day,
to Pacino. That's my dog.
you gotta understand. Look at their name.
Killer Army.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Fuck, we're gonna tell them your name could be Killer Army, but you can't wear army fatigues because CNN did it. Nah.
But I mean,
It's all love to me.
I know you're always big into fashion. That's the only reason that
Yeah,
I brought that up.
yeah. It was never meant to us to be the owner of the army fatigue rocket. We would just represent New York. You know what I'm saying? We were just trying to represent us. You know what I mean? But it was never meant to nobody else could do it. But we just adapted to it. You know what I'm saying? It made us. That made us Capone N Noreaga. You know what I mean?
Shit, I remember putting on my first army fatigues. I was like, shit. I was like, I'm ready to fucking rock. I was like, let me just throw on the war report. I was like, I'm ready to go. I was like, ski mask. I'm ready to fucking jump out. Yeah, I can understand. Like as a young wild kid. I mean, I did a lot of drugs when I was younger, so it's like I was heavily sedated and influenced by by other things. But when that music hits you, like that's some shit right there. So
it's different.
So quick question. So did Tragedy actually write a book? Is he coming out with the
Nah, the CnN.
So he was just joking on that shit.
We was just joking.
Okay.
Nah.
You knew it from point one. Nori was like, what the fuck did you say? He's like, you really coming out with a book, Trag? Like, I saw Nori steaming on that. That was, to tell you the truth, that was one of the best moments of the pandemic so far that I've had.
Yeah.
Like, when Champ invited me to that and I'm watching this, like, I'm literally like, I'm watching this conversation happen right now, live. I was like, I don't even need to watch TV. I was like,
live.
Yeah, that was that was great. That was hip hop right there, because
it was hip hop.
The war report and the type of impact that it had on everyone in the golden era of hip hop, is legendary. So it's like the fact that you guys put that together, thank God for Trag, putting you guys together and realizing that shit. Thank God, that, Biggie, said, I want you. Because that definitely sparked something in you.
Sparked the fire.
You were like, yo, Biggie just said that shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing. If there was one person that you could have a song with that you never got a chance to, who would it be?
Biggie.
Dead or alive? Or both?
Biggie.
That would have been.
You gotta have a record with the person who believed in you, man. That's like Little Baby not having a record with a certain person. That's like, like everybody got people that's their mentors.
And that, I mean, it's like, it's almost a tearable crying moment that Big was getting on the remix to LA.
No, he was getting on the remix to TONY.
Oh, I'm sorry, TONY. I'm sorry, a little drunk.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Nah, all love. I got your back, King. I got your back.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I got a shooter. I got my back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a fucking crime that he was going to be on the remix to TONY. So you would have had.
Yeah.
Had
you know what I mean? The only thing that would have not been good, I would have been in jail when it was done. But I did my verse from jail.
You never know, because maybe that day that you guys were making. Well, did you know that you were getting sentenced when you made TONY the first one?
What happened was the judge kept giving me extensions.
I got you. So they were prolonging.
The judge kept giving me extensions. So the last one, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going in."
Gotcha. Okay, so you would have been in jail, but yeah, I mean, just think about how much you would have been the man that much more in jail. With a
record for Big.
Exactly. You would have got extra food. You would have been able to use the pay phones for.
It'd have been crazy. It'd have been crazy. Yeah, it'd have been crazy.
That would have been great. So, Before I wrap up, I like to do this to a lot of the guests. I know that your life is very, very well documented, you know, and very Googleable, or whatever that fucking.
I'm in. I get. Yeah, I'm in.
What's one thing that people really don't know about you that you can attribute to how your life is right now? Like, what's that one moment that, like, you never really spoke on it because no one's really ever got that deep or ever, you know, took the time to really, you know the legend and the god Capone, you know, for who he really is, and what made him who he is today. I mean, you're a very colorful character. There's a lot of things that have shaped you, but what's one thing that maybe we the people don't really know?
That might be hard to attribute to, but I think the fact that I'm more of a gentleman than a thug, because a lot of people meet me and they automatically get gangster around me, so then it automatically makes me gangster. You know what I mean? We could have just been cool with a handshake and, my nigga, we could have been popping bottles, but as soon as you come around, I'm like, yo, my nigga, what up, my nigga? And all that, then you just change the temperature of how things is going to go.
Gotcha.
So I just want people to understand. Stop coming up to me like you super thug and you super gangster because you listen to Super Thug, or you listen to Bloody Money, or you listen to CnN, and you think that I'm the nigga on the record. You know what I mean? Like right now, I will shoot you, but right now, I'll shake your hand first.
That's why when I did first meet you, I think I met you at the first time I met you was at Nori's birthday party at Le Souk, like a couple of years ago. And you were creeping in there like a villain. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I was a little intimidated, but somebody was like staring at you and ice grilling you, and I was like, yo, that's Capone. I was like, don't stare at him like that. I was like, Capone, not nice to meet you. And then I let you go because obviously you have the persona as like.
But I'm not like that though.
All right, so everyone, listen. So he's a gentleman. So come up to him, professional, politely. Like allow those.
We don't always got to be tough.
Come his way. He's not a criminal.
We don't always got to be tough. We don't always got to be, on the vibe that the music puts you in. Be in a regular vibe that life puts you in. Sometimes you get further.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Well, listen, Capone, thank you so much for taking your time out.
You already know, family.
Listen, if there's anything you need from the white people, I mean, I got control of them. Like I got that.
I got your speed down, baby.
Yeah, but you see, we couple degrees. I mean, it's not 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It's 6 degrees of Smooth Da Hustler because it's like everybody knows this motherfucker. It's like I can't escape. Like he's like the virus. I mean, he says he's everywhere from nowhere. All of a sudden, he's like Smooth just
right
holy
there.
shit. It's like oh shit. It's like you
my
creep.
brother, man.
So it's like we roll a lot of the same circles. If you ever need anything from me, my phone is always open. I appreciate everything. Why don't you tell the people where they can find you and plug your website and everything else like that?
Yeah. What's up? It's your boy Capone, man. One half of that dynamic duo, Capone N Noreaga. Chill with my man JP. JopauL, baby. But y'all want y'all to know, y'all can catch me, Capone, at Capone QB for life on IG, Capone QB on Twitter, Capone QB on Facebook, Capone QB on Spotify. Let's rock. You know what I'm saying? And also check out my brand, Akasi Collection. You know what I'm saying? You can catch me at Akasi Collection on IG. You can catch me at akasicollection.com. The site will be up shortly. We will have a flash sale before the New Year's over. I will make sure everybody gets something. Just show love and you get love. That's how we move around here.
Yes, sir.
Watch out for me and Dad's Dillinger project. It's coming out. We got the new single Guidelines coming out right now, featuring Nori and Corrupt. We got the video is crazy. And also check out me and Lak. That's LAK at Smart Hip Hop. We got an EP out right now called Wolves. Right? It's crazy. Wolves. Yeah. I couldn't leave without mentioning Wolves.
Jack of all trades. Like, I mean, you think he was just a shooter and a fucking dealer back? Oh, man.
We do great positive hip hop, man.
knowledge, like everything.
Yeah.
This is hip hop. This is the essence
Yeah,
of hip hop.
that's what we do, man. Shout out to Smart Hip Hop and the whole Smart Thug Entertainment crew. And that's what we do. Me and Lock are Smart Hip Hop. So I want to end the people on that. Me, Capone QB for life, and at Smart Hip Hop, we are Smart Thug ENT. Shout out to everybody holding down Smart ENT together, holding Smart ENT together. And I'm gonna go get high.
Hey,
See y'all
listen,
later.
I appreciate it. So this
All
is your boy
right.
JopauL. We were just chopping it up with Capone. We are the Verified Podcast brought to you by Radio Pushers,
Yeah.
Results and No Hype, and Loud America. Believe in the power of the flower. LoudAmerica.com.
Loud
Check it
America.
out. I love all of y'all. Peace and love. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Wash your ass. And I'm gonna go get high too, because
Keep
I
your
need
hand
to.
sanitized off your nuts.
Exactly. And wash your ass, you dirty motherfuckers. One love.
Well, baby.